At the Denver Employees Retirement Plan, or DERP, we are committed to helping you retire strong. In this video, we are going to talk about purchasing service credit. Service credit is your pathway to retirement. It's the term we use to describe the amount of years and months you have worked and contributed toward your future DERP pension benefit. You earn service credit every pay period you receive pay and contribute to DERP, even if you only work a portion of the pay period. You can earn up to 12 service credits per calendar year. If service credit is your pathway to retirement, vesting is your gateway. After you earn 5 years of service credit, you become vested and qualified to receive a lifetime monthly DERP pension benefit. Once you're vested, no matter how much longer you work for the city, your DERP pension benefit is yours for life and will be there when you retire. This is why we encourage members to strive to 5. At retirement, your monthly DERP pension benefit payment is calculated using 3 factors unique to you and based on your membership tier: your average monthly salary, your multiplier, and your service credit. Service credit is a key factor in your retirement benefit calculation. The more service credit you accumulate while working for the city, the higher your monthly DERP pension benefit will be when you retire. One way to increase your DERP pension benefit when you retire is to purchase service credit. When you purchase service credit with DERP, you increase the amount of service credit used in the calculation of your DERP pension benefit, which increases your monthly DERP pension benefit when you retire. There are 3 types of service credit you may be eligible to purchase based on your employment history. Governmental. Have you held other U.S. government positions? Worked in a public school or university? Served in the U.S. military? If your answer is yes, you can purchase an unlimited amount of service credit for prior government work if you don't qualify for a retirement benefit from that employer. Non-governmental. In addition to any prior governmental service credit, you can purchase a maximum of 60 months of non-governmental service credit. U.S. military leave. Are you reporting back to work at the city after a military leave? You're eligible to purchase service credit for your time while on active duty. In addition to these 3 types of service credit, there are other types of service credit you may purchase, including authorized leave without pay. Were you absent from work and didn't receive service credit for that time? When you return to work, you can purchase service credit for the period you were away. Refund payback. Did you previously work for the city, leave before vesting, and receive a refund of your contributions? You can pay back your refund amount and reinstate your service credit. Here's what you need to know when purchasing service credit. Service credit purchases must be paid in full. You cannot pay in installments or through a payroll deduction. You must be an active and vested member to purchase governmental and non-governmental service credit. You can purchase governmental and non-governmental service credit in increments of 1 month or more. You must purchase the full period of time for U.S. military leave, authorized leave without pay, or a refund payback. You may pay for service credit purchases directly, or you may roll over funds from another eligible qualified plan as defined by the Internal Revenue Service. Payments made directly are considered an after-tax contribution. Payments made by rollover must be tax-deferred funds from a qualified plan. Roth IRAs are not eligible to be used as rollovers into DERP. Your service credit purchase is irrevocable and non-refundable. A governmental or non-governmental service credit purchase is used only to calculate your monthly DERP pension benefit. It is not used to help you reach the Rule of 75 or the Rule of 85, or increase your insurance premium reduction benefit. However, with U.S. military leave, authorized leave without pay, or a refund payback, purchasing service credit will help you reach the Rule of 75 or the Rule of 85, and it may increase your insurance premium reduction benefit. When considering purchasing service, keep in mind that it's less costly to buy service credit when you're young, since the cost increases as you age. The earlier you make the purchase, the less expensive it will be. As you can see, purchasing service credit can be one way to increase your DIRP pension benefit at retirement. But it's important to weigh your options when considering a service credit purchase to determine if it's the right step for you. For some, purchasing service credit may be advantageous. For others, it may be less advantageous. Find out if purchasing service credit is right for you. Start by visiting DIRP.org and downloading the Service Credit Purchase Guide. Next, email help@dirp.org to request a cost calculation and an estimate of how a purchase may impact your DIRP pension benefit. And we recommend consulting a tax professional. At DIRP, we know retirement is a journey, and we're committed to powering your future together. Congratulations on being a DIRP member, and thanks for taking some time to learn about purchasing service credit.